Alright guys, this water heater's coming out. It's a 40-gallon gas. Little gas boiler here. I got the hose on it. Got it draining down here in the pipe because there's no pit in this house. I'm gonna go get another heater. I got the gas off. It's a 40-gallon. Look, there's a B vent there, but I'm gonna change it out. 3/4. Get the vacuum breaker off to help it drain. The tag says 91, so that's 24 years. She don't like it, Mama. She don't like it. Did you pee in the panty? Did you pee? No? Good job. You didn't do any piddles. You didn't do any piddling. You didn't do no piddling. No? Okay, let's go get the water heater. She's gonna let it rip potato chip, man. Let it rip potato chip. Come on, push over. Come on, push over. He's gonna sit. Come on. I got this gas cock off already, so. We'll take this stuff all apart and we'll worry about it later. See how it fits the new tank. New tank, I'm going to be putting it up on blocks, so it's going to be a little higher. Should be all drained out by now. Always good to clean the plate before you cut it. Makes it easier. And I'm going to be raising the other tank up, so we'll have to see what we do there. Quarter-inch or by 16ths, whatever. This ain't moving much. I'll have to use a slip coupling on that. down as low as I can go maybe on this one. I'm going to put the other tank up on block, so we'll see. The new one's going to be lead free anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to cut that elbow off while we put a coupling on there. Reuse that for the drop on the side of the tank. Pop that elbow off, I should be able to back that out. Alright guys, you can see I put it up on 3 little bricks. Get it up off the floor. I got that, I gotta cut that pipe there. And I gotta put my new lead-free adapter on there, and I got a mark there also, so I'll have to solder a piece in this before I turn it on here. I'll cut that. I'll cut this. I got the smoke pipe off. I gotta cut that riser down wherever I need. I'll have to get a shorter nipple here on the gas pipe. I just kind of put it in there so I can line it up where I need to be more or less. I'll probably reuse this, just put a coupling on there. It's cheaper with a coupling. And I'll just have to cut it for the return, for the drop there. Alright guys, I'm just going to use this coupling in this, this is that lead-free stuff. It's got lead in it, just less lead. Kind of a fucking gimmick, as far as I'm concerned. I got my piece cleaned here, I'm going to be using. going to use this to hold it so I could solder it. This stuff I've been using is supposed to be better for lead. Seems to be. I don't know. Just started using it, so we'll see. Can already use this. It's cheaper for a coupling than a male adapter, so no big deal. I'll wipe it off while it's still hot with a dry rag. It'll be nice and smooth. There's two kinds of couplings. There's a regular and a slip. The slip will go on all the way. I'm going to need to use that one because I can't raise this pipe up. Teflon and pipe dope on this, so I don't want it to leak. I'm reusing the old fitting. Make sure we get it nice and tight. Don't want any leaks. You can see the slip coupling. We'll put a mark here where we want it to stop, more or less. Like so. Okay. get the other one prepped before I do any soldering here. You always want to go clockwise with the pipe, Teflon. Clockwise. There's little check valves in there. I leave them in there. This is a dielectric nipple right here, so you don't need a dielectric. That is a dielectric nipple. Vacuum breaker. A couple of wraps, a couple of 3 wraps are good, that's all you need. You don't really need both, but I put both. I'd rather not have any leaks. Put an elbow on there and we'll be ready to solder it up. Let it rip potato chip. still hot. Get it nice and smooth. Be good. Now I can put the hood on and do the vent. $27. I'll take this off. I got a different nipple for this. 3-inch. Sure this is tight. Just piped open this stuff. I just changed the code in my state. You could use Teflon now. But I've always just used pipe dope. I always put a little bit on the joint also. On the union. Some guys don't like that, but I do. Makes it go together a lot easier. I've never had any inspector ever complain about that. Me putting Teflon, me putting pipe dope in the union. Drip. Alright guys, I soaped everything up good with soap bubbles. If there's any leaks, it will bubble up. That's a repair coupling, slip coupling. There's no shoulder in it. Got three screws on each joint. The only time I'll open this up is if it's new. Let the air out. I do that just temporary so I ain't gotta stand here and hold it. We'll give it a minute and we'll wind it up. See that light flashing green, you know it's good. Put it back to pilot. Turn it back on. That's where I usually set it, right there. see any leaks. Been running for about 10 minutes.
You can come up this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to bleed the air out of the lines, so.
Okay.
A little rusty coming out. Yeah, we'll flush it good though. It's gonna take a little bit to warm up, but yeah, that old tank was 91.
Yeah.
So that was what?
20 something.
24 years.
Yeah. That was the original tank.
Now, you have more bathrooms than this, is it? Just
Yeah,
this
no,
one?
there's one upstairs.
All right. You want to go ahead and open them up? Let me know if any, do the tub first, and then do the faucets. If the flow's wimpy, you'll have to change the air, open up the aerators. Okay. You good boy? Marty, are you a good boy? Huh?
Yes, he's a really good boy.
What kind of dog is he? He's a hot dog.
He's a mini dachshund.
He's a hot dog. He's like my little girl. So how old?
He's 5.5.
Oh, so he's still young. Shit, my last dog was 16 and a half. So he's a little mini. What a cutie pie. He's sniffing my dog. Yeah. Nothing like a nice little animal, huh? To keep you company.